All set? I never thought I would see this again. Words can't say how thankful I am. Wait, are those? By the moon, they are. Please, let me have them. It will take some time, but wait here for a little while, and I'll brew a filter of purification for you as my thanks.
Good, you're here. You can set off now if you're ready. You'll aim and fire the cannon on the tank. It won't be too difficult to do. I'll show you once we get rolling. All right then, let's get this show on the road. It's a bit cramped in here, but it beats being on foot. This armor can protect us from any small arms fire as well as the cold. We mostly just need to be on the lookout for any tank weapons and landmines. I've also heard rumors that the scavs are retrofitting their vehicles with explosives and suicidally ramming them into our tanks. So watch out for any vehicles with a large bomb strapped to them. Don't want them to get too close before they go boom. By the way, this is our driver, Manning. He'll handle this tank like it's a steed. I'll be manning the machine gun and loading the cannon. You just need to aim and fire that cannon. That sound like something you can handle? Good. Take this machine gun. You're needing it. Now open that hatch and take a look around your surroundings.
Much easier to see from up there, yeah? Take a few practice shots at those vehicles across the river to get a good feel for how close to pick the turret and how high to aim to get the proper
don't know what the fuck just happened, but we need to get the hell out of here. I already called in an evac. They should be here shortly. Just hang in there. See what? That blinding light that wiped everything out? How the hell could I miss it? You must have banged your head against something. You should conserve your energy. Help will be here soon.
I see. This is certainly unprecedented. If what you're saying about the beam of light is true, then I fear this may have been the work of something I'd only thought was a myth. The Archimedes 2 death ray. Yes, we only found out about this death ray after seizing Helios 1 from the Brotherhood. Perhaps it was the reason they held out for so long. At best, the reports they gave seemed senseless, but I see now that they were completely accurate. It seems beyond the means of the Brotherhood, and of all the enemies we have been up against. Only the Enclave has had access to the kind of technology you're describing. But what are they doing in the frontier? The last reports we had pegged them fleeing eastward in massive numbers. There's been no organized resistance in the Republic for decades. Whatever their reason, they pose an unprecedented threat to our operations here. If they want to, they could wipe us out in the blink of an eye. We need to tread lightly, Courier. You said you saw where that vertibird of theirs was headed. Maybe we could track it down and find out what they're up to. Go speak to Officer Parks. He may be able to provide some assistance. I've already assigned him the task of gathering any information on the new threat. But be careful. We cannot afford any missteps. One more thing before you go. As promised, I've provided you your own personal tank for taking care of those scavs. You'll find it waiting for you outside the maintenance hangar. Take good care of it. I won't be able to provide you with another. Something you needed, Courier?
I don't have much time for chit-chat.
Hey, wait a minute. Are you the courier? Oh man. I heard you were here, but I didn't believe it. Guess I owe Johan 30 caps. Could I get your autograph? I know this is pathetic, but I don't... Some people know that their deaths weren't your fault. Some people don't blame you. You mean that? Oh man, oh god, wow. I'm kind of embarrassed and shy. Just meet me by in the main building, okay? Time's about right. Walls bug-free. Can't see anyone. No one can see me. Sorry about the deception, Courier, but I needed to get you alone. Make sure that they weren't watching us. I'm still not 100% sure, but we should be safe here. We can talk. This is about the fate of the NCR. About you, what happened to you. Everyone thinks I'm crazy, but this is the only thing that makes sense. The Legion shouldn't have known about our attack on Breaktown, but they did. The Legion shouldn't have been able to take out Post Gresham, but they did. And they shouldn't have known that you'd be on that bridge, but they did. Someone is feeding them information. worse. That someone is trying to corrupt the values that made the NCR great. I've tried to stop them, preserve what I can, but no one takes me seriously, and the subversives get away scot-free every time. Because I've tried everything, and I failed. I overplayed my hand, and now they're watching my every move. We're only safe now because I made myself look like some star-struck idiot. No offense. I need you to help me. To help the NCR. I've been tracking several subversives. If we can find something to prove their guilt, we may just be able to stop them before they corrupt everyone. So, what do you say? I was hoping you'd say that. No, I knew you'd say that. I know there are at least 3 subversives in the camp, likely more, but for now, we have to start small. There have been supply shortages, especially when it comes to food. The chef will know more. When you speak to him, use the call sign Crucible. There's also Angelina. She's obviously hiding something. She goes through the same routine every time she's on break without fail. I've tried following her, but every time I do, someone thinks I'm stalking her. You shouldn't have that problem. Then there's Johan Reynolds. He's the worst of them all. A calculated sociopath whose primary goal is to destroy the NCR from the inside. He's a communist who hates our way of life, and I'm sure you can find something to prove that in his locker. When you have what we need, bring it to me, and I'll make sure that subversives get what's coming to them. If you can't find anything, then they are innocent. Simple as that. If they're innocent, then they have nothing to hide. I'll find a way to stop them. Throw them in a cell, exile them. Whatever I have to do to protect the NCR. The chef will know more about the supply problem. He may even be able to finger a suspect. Just remember to use the call sign, Crucible. You could ask him, but I wouldn't recommend that. You can lockpick the locker door or steal the key from Reynolds' pocket. Either way, you'll need fast hands. Tell her that her shift's up and then tell her. It'll take a while, but it's the best way to prove her guilt. Anything that can incriminate the subversives. Notes, confessions, or your witness. Good luck, courier.
You need something? Otherwise, I have people to get to. My locker? What are you doing in there? Fine. Yeah, it's mine, and I believe every word of it. The place we're in now is because of a broken system. A few people made the decision to destroy the world. If we're going to make things better, we need people to be equal on all levels. Of course, there's a simple answer to your question. Yes, I'm a communist, and proud of it. Now either give me something to fix or leave. You need something? Otherwise...
Talk quickly. They're watching. Make it quick. We can't be seen together. So he is a commie. That's all I have to do. Get...
Saying it like it is, Courier.
You need something? Guarding this random spot of land, like always. Why wouldn't I be happy when my only job is to stand in one place all day? Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that you could get shot for deserting, I would have left a long time ago. I may have slept with the captain's daughter, and that captain may not have known his daughter liked women. I may have also stolen and pawned that captain's gun, but that was never proven. Well, the wolf pack died, you showed up, and Junkley's getting all riled up. Not that I get to see any of that since I'm stuck here all day. Well, let's see. The snow moved slightly to the right 2 days ago. Last year, someone else walked over here before turning back. Wayne is stalking me, and that's about it. Welcome to my hell. You need something? Yeah, right. You don't know anything. Crap. All right, fine. I'll give you a cut of the profits. Just keep this quiet. Chems, drugs, whatever you call them. That's what you're talking about, right? Yeah, a pleasure.
respectful speech, courier.
What do you need? What? Oh, that's that call sign that Wayne gave me. Don't tell me he dragged you into this shit. Not really. He mostly keeps to himself and follows people around. Oh, and annoys me. He comes here to eat food and then talks my head off about conspiracies all day. That's the extent of our work. I mean, I guess. The food's disappearing because we're eating it. No one here is dumb enough to steal food. Although, when we first got here, the cereal we stockpiled went faster than it should have, but that's just cereal. I don't know. Maybe it was Ian. He was guarding the stockpile the month it went missing. What do you need?
Hey, can you take like 5 or 6 or 15 steps back from me? Thanks. All Burns' idea. Personally, I don't really want to freeze my nuts off in a snowy tundra. But there was some, stuff going on back home that I had to get away from. So it just kinda happened. And now I can finally wear some snow camo. Let's just say that I had some issues with my CO. Mostly because he was a dumb fuck who couldn't tell a flash hider from a shot glass. A man can only take so much fix the dark of these weapons before drills today, before you snap. I'm a damn good armorer. Better than that. So, I packed up my shit and went AWOL. NCR didn't have much for me anyway. I knew Burns back before I enlisted, so we met up after and came out here. Not like the NCR up here give a shit. And snow is so much easier to clean off than sand, you have no idea. I have had nightmares like this before. They're okay, I guess. I mean, I'm opposed to all types of authority, but at least they look the snazziest while bringing the heel down. They're tough sons of bitches, but I'm not exactly convinced their whole occupation is gonna work. It all screams poorly thought out. Kinda like the ones back in the Mojave, if I'm telling the truth. Same clowns, different circus. Yeah, fuck that. I stay outside when Burns heads to that big fuck-off castle of theirs. They can dress it up however they want, but when it comes down to it, they still suck, and I hate them. Nuanced my ass. Fat chance! Not like the Crusaders would even want me. It hasn't been the same since that one incident with the tarantulas. Besides all that, I don't really understand them. They're religious zealots who are just kind of chill letting in non-religious zealots? Sounds like a scam to me. Or maybe I just don't trust people who use ray guns. Really a toss-up. Me and Burns go way back. Grew up together in NCR territory. Started doing this whole caravan thing after I escaped. He's kind of a chuckle fuck, but he means well. Or if he doesn't, at least he's got some spirit. Just please do not play him in Caravan. He's terrible, and we're broke. Oh, I hope not.
Welcome to Burns Caravan of Wonders. Please stay a spell, and feel free to peruse our various wares. Little old me? Grew up in NCR territory near the Boneyard. Got into trouble with Vince a lot as a kid. Those are some good memories. When he joined up, I decided to take this show on the road. Started my own caravan. Turns out I'm good at drawing a crowd. Then Vince went through his whole midlife crisis thing and jumped ship. Been traveling and keeping it breezy ever since. Oh, Vince? Me and him go way back. You could say that I'm the brains and he's the muscle. Really though, he's a good guy. Bit of a short temper, but the best armorer you'll find in the wasteland. NCR really did waste his skills. Not a bad battle buddy either. That shotgun of his is vicious. He did something to it. Piper will chew you up and spit you out. There is literally nothing I would hate more, but sure, why not? I do admit, some part of me finds them appealing. Hell, Vince used to be one, but I like to let him hang free, if you know what I'm saying. Much too restrictive for me. Also, their leader seems like kind of a jackass. Typical military type, rubs me the wrong way. While I do think that I have the legs necessary to wear a skirt, I also think slavery is bad. Still, they are absolutely loaded. Probably made more caps off of them than anyone else. Also, their leader seems like kind of a jackass. And, you know, the whole slavery thing. So, I'm not really a fan. Oh yeah, those guys are the best! Have you seen that sweet power armor? And the energy weapons? Not really down on the whole Holy Crusade thing, but I respect the hustle. Suit yourself. Happy trails, partner!
It's fine.